Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to show you a great steering solution for your kayak motor. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you a great steering solution for your kayak motor. I've used quite a few different solutions, from pulley cords to stick steering and maybe one or two other ones, but by far I found this to be the one that I actually prefer. This is the Percy universal steering mount. So what it allows you to do is have your steering separate from your rudder steering, because he does also have a solution where you could actually tie in the steering system to your rudder so they both turn at the same time, but I wanted it to be separate. So this solution actually works really great for me. You can see my Torpedo that I have mounted in the back really works well with this. I am going to try it also with the Big Speed Jet, the J2, and the K1 motor that's coming out soon. I'll have that hopefully by this month. So I actually purchased them out from Delaware Paddle Sports. The great thing about purchasing from Delaware Paddle Sports is that Delaware doesn't have any sales tax, so you save a little bit of money on the mount or your accessories, but even kayaks. So if you want to get a new kayak, check out Delaware Paddle Sports, because you won't have to pay any tax. So I'm going to take you guys in closer so you can get a better look at what the steering looks like. So this is what the steering looks like from the top. You can see we got a nice steering handle right here. And the way it works is it has these two cables here that connect back to the motor. And then you can see the tubes that are right here. So the cables go through these tubes and they're attached to the handle itself. You can see it goes through this side, it comes all the way around the front, out this side, and then both connect back to the motor. And then you actually have to cross the lines in the back, but I'll show you that in a second. So the steering itself is just this piece right here. So you can see I actually have kind of two pieces here. This is the actual steering right here, all of this here, and then I have one of Yak Gadget's track mounts here. This actually works really well, even just for Yak Attack stuff. I actually have a video showing this, so I'll link that in the description below, so if you guys want to see what this looks like by itself, you can check that out. So I use the Yak gear mount just so I could have a track mount on my H-rail here. So these two bolts mount down into the gear track here, but that's how the Percy mount attaches to a gear track. So if you had any kayak that has a gear track, you can just attach it to that without having to use this Yak gear mount. But since I have a Hobie Pro Angler, I don't have any track, so that's actually what I have to do. So let's take a look at the two tubes that come out. So you can see there's one here on the left and the right side, and those tubes just come all the way back. However you're going to feed them, you could probably do it through the hole as well if you wanted to, but it's a lot easier for me to do it just like this. And then the left and the right, you do have to cross them at some point. You can see I actually crossed it here. So the left goes to the right and the right goes to the left. And then the tube, as it gets to the back, you can see this little mount here. So this mount mounts to the Torpedo mount itself. And that's going nowhere. And then the tubes come out here at the top. You can see the left and then the right, and then you can see the cable that comes out of the tube hooks up to your Torpedo steering mount. This is the Innovative Sportsman mount. It's actually really nice. It's a solid. Torpedo does come with their mount, the composite material or whatever it is, but I prefer something that I know will not fail because it's metal. So that's the Innovative Sportsman mount again. So I have everything that I use in this video in the video description below, so make sure you guys check those out if you're interested in getting any of these. But getting back to the cables, on the other side it's the same thing. You can see the cable comes out of here, and then on this side attaches to the other side of the Innovative Sportsman mount, and it's just attached with these little clips here. You can use carabiners or whatever your preference is. So there's a better look at the Innovative Sportsman mount. And there's my motor. All right, so let's go back. Just go to the opposite. You saw the two attachment points of the cables, and then there's the mount that attaches to the Torpedo mount itself, and then those cable or those tubes. And then all those tubes feed back here onto my right side because I'm steering with my right Again, they are crossed, which they're crossed here. You can see right there. Then those go back up to the mount itself, right here on the left and on the right. The cable is actually just one continuous cable, so that's how it's, you know, able to steer. So when you turn one side, it pulls the other side, and then when you turn it back, it pulls it back. So here's the handle itself. I don't know if I can get them both here. So if I turn the handle to the right, you can see the torpedo on the back turns as well. If I turn it to the left, it's turning my torpedo really the opposite way, because that's the way motors work. It's really the opposite. As you can see, it works really well. I mean, I could use one finger and turn it. Sometimes when I do get in the center, probably just because I need to tighten the cables, I kind of have to adjust it a little bit because it may not be perfectly straight, but that's fine for now. I've gotten used to that. But I've used this several times this year, and I'm very happy with the way this works on the torpedo. We'll see with the Bixby. I'll have that video coming up soon. I'm going to use it also on my Outback as well and see how it works. So I also do have a video showing the complete installation of the Tim Percy universal mount. That'll be coming up soon. Just a really long video, so I'm still working on that. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that video. All right, guys, so that was a look at the Tim Percy universal mount. It's worked great for me so far. It's a little bit challenging to install, but I will have that video coming up shortly. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But other than that, it's been great. I used it a lot for trolling for the migratory fish, the big cows. I have some more videos coming up on those as well, showing you the whole process. So if you guys have any comments or questions about the Tim Percy mount or any of this setup, let me know in the comment section below. So I have everything that I use in the video in the description below, so make sure you guys check that out. And if you guys want to get any of this tax-free, make sure you check out Delaware Paddle Sports, because they got pretty much everything you could want, anything from the mount, accessories, or even if you're looking for a brand new kayak. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe for future videos. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. She's not done yet.